7 years ago when I was just a lonely carpet cleaner and they rejected me. And I thought, well, surely now I'll have their attention. But anyway,
Wow.
jokingly about it, but it was a little bit disappointing.
September will be our best revenue producing month in the history of our company and highest profitability for net as well.
I like to look at no-brainers in business, and like it's almost impossible to lose money. One of them is having a VA follow up on estimates, proposals, old jobs, old customers, sending text, call. I just don't believe you can lose money doing that.
I just looked at mine last 30 days since I turned on automation in the CRM system. SMS message and then the email message goes out 24 hours after we submit an estimate, and my estimates $64,453 have been closed in the last 30 days from those text automation, text and email.
You have to look at it and tell yourself, how would I do this if I never make a single call, never send a single text? I do none of it. How does it even look? And then who do I put in place to do it?
That's what stresses me out in business is when I'm over here and I see leads coming in. And then ever since I heard Brian Gottlieb sit there and say, the lead is sacred. And I was just like, man, that's the number one complaint most businesses have.
We hired a VA for our lighting company to call all of the people that we had given estimates over the last 3 years. And we said, all right, let them go through that and see if we can get them reinterested. And this is our third week with the guy, and he's putting more appointments on the calendar than we can even keep up with.
You can do the marketing virtually. You can get the caller following up and setting up appointments virtually. You can close deals virtually. You can measure it virtually. You can set up a lighting school to train people and then be out of it.
A little bit of a win. I connected with a guy who he got a text message from me, and they manage like 2.5 million square feet of commercial properties in the Cleveland area.
Try this. Go walk all of the car dealerships this Saturday. They work 7 days a week. And if they're working 7 days a week and they're good, they're making good money. But I bet if you find them right now, this is not peak sales season. Spring tax season is peak sales season.
I can show you how to make $10,000 a month. I've done it with somebody with zero experience.
Change the way I allocate the leads. The top guy gets about 75% of the leads just because he's closing at a much higher rate.
He told me something out of the blue. He was talking about something about government contracts, and he said every time he has a client who starts getting government contract, like within 2 years, that's all they want to do. They get so much work and they're making so much money on them that they don't want to do other stuff. I used to think about that for businesses. If you have the right business, Chris, a lot of you guys do, just hiring a virtual assistant, a right person, and just saying, hey, man, I need you to work this left and right. We all saw the movie War Dogs. That's essentially what they were doing. They were teaching them how to do that. It was 10 years ago, and I got a call from my accountant, and it was maybe like the 13th of April, and she was telling me I had to write a check for $480. And I was like, whoa, I thought it was like going to be like 290 or something. And I was like, the hell? I was pissed off because like, I don't know, it's my own fault, but you get so busy earning money and making money and you can't do anything about it. Now it's April. It was too late. It's the year before. So of course I was like, pay it. And then I can't allow that to happen again.